All right, so today we're going to talk about how to bring your invention to life. As a reminder, my name is Nathan Resnick. I'm the founder and CEO of Sourcify. We run product sourcing school, which has helped thousands of students bring new ideas to life. Let's dive in here. Right off the bat, you're going to want to educate yourself about the business, about the invention, what other industries or what other inventions are relevant to what you're trying to create. Because a lot of people think, oh, this is the most unique idea in the world. But as they do more research, they realize that there's different patents that might relate to their invention. And so a great idea is really only a great idea until you actually dig in. And so, some of the books that we love about great inventions are 4 Hour Work Week, The Lean Startup, and there's quite a few different podcasts to get you started as well. We have one called Product Sourcing Stories that has incredible stories of people bringing ideas to life. But number 2, okay, you've got that idea validated in some sense. You've done research on it. You then want to stay organized, map out a plan of how do I actually bring this idea to life. This is part of what we teach you in product sourcing school. But staying organized is so crucial during this process. You're then going to want to conduct more market research, dive into, well, after I bring this product to life, how am I actually going to sell it? What community is connecting with this product? Really you want to connect with people that might be customers of this invention before you actually go through that process, because they might add other insights to the product. They might help you change the design and iterate on the design. So I highly recommend you do more market research. You then want to conduct a patent search. So you can do this through the United States Patent and Trademark Office's website. They have a really robust patent search system. You could also hire a lawyer to do this, but that would cost, probably a few $1,000s. And then there's 3 types of patents. Number 1 is a provisional. Number 2 is a utility. And number 3 is a design. A provisional basically says, okay, patents are registered on a first to file basis. And so by filing a provisional patent that you could potentially write yourself, you basically say, okay, I'm filing on this date, but I don't actually get to file the utility patent, which covers the function of a product. Like, let's say a belt buckle, you're sliding the strap through a buckle, that's a function. Whereas if it's a design patent, it's the actual design of the belt buckle itself. And so provisional patents are used for utility patents to get that first filing date. It's not necessary if you already want to file a utility patent, but if you're unsure and want a year to really dive into the concept and see if it's going to be a fit, provisional patent is a great first step to take. You then want to develop a prototype for your invention. We always recommend developing these prototypes with factories right off the bat, because the challenge here is you can go develop a prototype at home, but when it comes to manufacturing your product, the details that are needed and the way that it's put together might be a lot different than how you build your prototype. You then want to create, a business plan. This right now, I think, is a bit outdated. Not many companies are creating full-fledged business plans, but you do want to have a strategy in terms of how you're going to go to market, how you're going to scale, how you're going to sell, how you're going to handle fulfillment, logistics, customs, all of that. And it's part of what we cover in product sourcing school. I would also recommend connecting with other entrepreneurs and inventors, whether it be, in your community, whether it be online, whether it be through, Sourcify. It's really strong to build this bond with other people that are bringing ideas to life. And then once you have a prototype, start conducting market testing and adjust accordingly. You might get your product in a few people's hands and they say, okay, this lever needs to be adjusted this way, or, this pump needs to be stronger. There's a lot of different things that you learn when more and more people touch your product. And then when it comes to manufacturing, you can utilize Sourcify, and part of product sourcing school teaches you how to find a factory, how to produce your first product, and really how to go through that process. So there's so many steps when it comes to bringing an invention to life. But the key here is really, I think, staying organized, validating that idea, and finding the right factory to work with. Hope this was helpful, and I look forward to helping you, potentially bring your idea to life.